Hey, it's Anika, and here's MathAndCoding's third video lesson on Java programming. In this lesson, we'll talk about arithmetic and conditional operations. In our pixelated lemonade stand, we've defined all the variables, so now we need to actually calculate everything to get the profits. To do this, we'll use arithmetic operations. Addition in Java is the plus sign, subtraction is the minus sign, multiplication is the star, and division is the slash. Remainder, or mod, is the percentage sign. For example, in 7 divided by 4, the remainder is 3, so 7 mod 4 is 3. Let's try a simple program. If we define int add as 3 plus 5 and print it out, we get 8. If we define int divide as add divided by 2 and print this out, we get 4. But if we define int divide as add divided by 3, we get 2. But 8 divided by 3 doesn't equal 2. What Java does is it always rounds down. 2.666 going on forever would round down to 2 in this case. Even 2.99999 would round down to 2 if you put divide as an integer variable. Now let's try this in a print line statement. Let's try system.out.println divide plus add. And we get 10. We can also add two strings together. And if we run this, we get Anika is cool. Finally, we can add a string and a variable, so we can say my number plus add, and it prints out that my number is 8. So what if we needed to check if two things are equal, or if one thing is larger than another? Well, we can do this by using condition operations. To check if two things are equal, we have equal equal. If two things are not equal, we have the exclamation point equal. If one thing is greater than or greater than equal to something, we have the greater than sign and the greater than equal to sign. If something is less or less than equal to something, we get those signs. There's an and conditional, which says if two things are true, then the entire thing is true, else it's false. And an or conditional, that if one thing is true, then the entire thing is true. You can also think of this as if something is A or B, then it's or. If something is A and B, then it's just and. We can now add this to our lemonade stand. The total amount made would be the number of cups sold multiplied by the cost of each cup. And the total amount spent would be each ingredient multiplied by its cost added to the other ingredients multiplied by their costs, which is this. Now we want to see if we made a profit, so we want the total made to be larger than the total spent. We can use a conditional operation for this. Boolean is profit equals total made is greater than total spent. We can print this out and we get there is a profit. You can move on to the next video where we'll talk about user input and we'll finish off with our lemonade stand program. Thanks.